I was a village kid. You know, I was raised by the village. It truly takes a village no matter what type of background you come from.
Every kid deserves to have somebody that'll be there for them.
What Friends of the Children does is we hire friends who are paid professional mentors to deliberately support families that have challenges, generally between age 4 and 6, because what's unique is we're going to stay with them all the way through until they get out of high school and beyond.
We each have a roster of 8 youth. We'll shoot to see them 16 hours per month, half in school, half outside of school.
We don't charge anything to the families or schools.
They come from a multitude of different backgrounds. I have 2 that are actually with an adoptive parent. I have one that's being raised by her great-grandmother.
I have 2 children. My son is 8, my daughter's 6. My son, he's very energetic. When I tell you I have to keep up with him 3 times as much, he's energetic. He was having trouble with reading, math, and we didn't know what was going on. So we was like, okay, we need a different approach. When we got to 1st grade, his teacher, she said, well, he got picked for a program.
Avery Holt.
We want to invest in you for 12 years. So I really work hard to make sure that our families and the children and the people that enroll in our program get excited about, wow, I got selected to be in this great thing.
We have a 2-gen approach, and what that is we work with the families as well as the youth, so we kind of bridge that gap and make like a strong foundation in order to build something beautiful off of.
We're talking to the caregivers, so we know the challenges that are happening at home, and then we can turn around and go into a classroom and we know the challenges that they're having in a classroom.
We support the family with friends, mentors, paid professional mentors, wraparound family services. We know at the end, the result is that compared to similar kids, our kids are more likely to graduate from high school by far, go into career or the military, some of them, and less likely to become teen parents or to go into the juvenile justice system.
When he came up with a plan, like this is the day, the mentor is here, I need you here. Like it's just more about communication and reassuring me that he's okay.
You're only there for 3 hours a week. He's with that parent the rest of the time. So if they're going through this terrible struggle that you don't know about and you're not well adept to fix or to aid with, then your 3 hours is kind of useless.
I'm here to go through these ups and downs with these young ladies and help them figure things out and let them know that they're special.
He's grown a lot, like talking more, being aware of his, actions. Like if he does something really like he doesn't supposed to do, he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay, you're learning.
Breaking the generational poverty into seeds of prosperity is when a kid starts to realize their self-actualization and who they can be despite their circumstances. And when they have a consistent adult in their life that can help them succeed, they start to see themselves differently.
I think that there's a big lack of compassion and kindness in the world in general, and I want them to be compassionate and kind people.
We're going to stay with you and help you, guide you. And those are the things that really start to break poverty is education, access, and opportunity.
I was actually here with one of my youth. I just looked over at her and she looked at me and she just smiled, and I was just like, I can't not see this young lady graduate high school. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure this out because this being here for the long haul really makes the difference.
I really don't know where I'll be without the organization. I thank God that I was even introduced to, even for them to pick my child to be a part of the program.
I think the greatest human act is to inspire. We're in this just unique role because we can get a child to do something that maybe a parent or a teacher couldn't do. I love what I do, I truly do.